Hi, everyone. Welcome to Live Chat Tuesday, number 20, with my guest, Miss Connie, Just Another Stitch.
Hello, everyone.
We have Angela here. Hi, Angela. Welcome in. And
Hey,
she
Angela.
says, Hi, Crystal and Connie, and everyone in the chat. How are you doing today? I am doing fine. Still working on the knitted stitch marker holder, drinking water, and I have been missing you. Aw, well, thank you.
Aw.
I'm finally back. Lots better. So,
Yeah, everyone missed you, Crystal.
yeah, well, I missed everyone too, but I needed that time off. Hi, Tracy and Lisa. Welcome in. Hi,
Hello,
Brenda and
everyone.
Julie. Well, thank you, Tracy. I'm glad to be back. I got to get back in the swing of things. I am so out of touch with YouTube. It's not even funny. Happy Tuesday to everybody. Yeah, and this past week, my aunt was here from Missouri. She just left today, so she went back home, and we had a nice visit with my aunt and her son, which is, I guess, my cousin. So yeah, it was a nice week.
Awesome.
So how is everybody doing?
And did everyone have an awesome Labor Day yesterday? Did y'all do anything special?
I didn't.
Me either. It was raining here.
Um, let me see. Lake St. Louis, I believe, Tracy. I think she's in Lake St. Louis. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's where she's from. You slept a lot yesterday. Well, you probably needed it, Tracy.
Yeah. Yeah, and I hope you start feeling better soon, Tracy.
Me too. Not too far from where you grew up. Awesome. I know she was born in Texas, but I know she lived in all over. But because she was married to two military people at one point, like one and then another, and she moved around a lot. But she's been in Missouri, I think, the last, I want to say 10 years, I think, or maybe more. I'm not real sure. Lisa will be popping in and out since she's working. Okay. Tracy says, I will feel better after my surgery. Yay, me. Haha. Well, I'm glad you'll start to feel better after the surgery.
So
Surgery.
are you gonna be laid up after your surgery, or because I'm not sure how that type of surgery is.
Hey, Joe. Welcome in.
Hey, Joe. Because I know, like some surgeries, pretty much you go home the same day and you can do most things, and then other surgeries you're laid up for a while recuperating.
Yeah. Hi,
But I think,
Chris. Welcome in.
hi, Chris. But I think Tracy's surgery is kind of more where she's probably going to be laid up for a while. Yep.
A week totally laid up, then 8 weeks to fully recover. Wow. I can sympathize with you there, Tracy, because when I had my first back surgery, I was 11 and I was out of school for like 6 months before I could go back. So I completely understand. Hey, Paula.
Hi, Paula. Yeah,
Evening.
like Frank, he's still waiting to get his other leg operated on.
Oh,
And
yeah.
what's bad is he's starting to get leg infections in that leg,
Oh, no.
where they had to put him on some antibiotics for it. And that happened to the leg he already had operated on before he had the surgery.
Oh, well, I hope he's doing okay.
Yeah, overall he is. It's just getting the infection to go away.
Yeah. Everybody's just saying hi to everybody. Chris, I will tell Tammy and Patricia you said hello. Hi, Janine. Welcome in.
Hi, Denise. Oh, and Brenda's here too.
Hi, Brenda. Welcome in, everyone. I'm sure glad to be back doing videos and lives again. I'm a little out of practice. I haven't even watched lives or except for this past Sunday and last Sunday. I watched Garden State Gardeners live on Sundays, but I haven't. I've I usually what I do is I set reminders for everyone's lives, and it will send me an email. I didn't even do any of that, so I've missed your lives, Connie, and I haven't been watching too many videos. I've been get this, when my aunt was down, I was working on a dragon, crocheting a dragon. She saw it and then she's like, "Oh, I want one of those." So I hurried up before she left and I made her a dragon, which I will show those pictures of the two dragons I made. Within less than a week, I made two big, huge dragons. And now my arm hurts so bad.
You crochet so fast, Crystal.
Now, the dragon Minty took me 4 days to make. I mean, this dragon I made my aunt was the same pattern as Minty. It took me 2.5 days, almost three to do. So that's a day less than what it took to make Minty. Um, hey, Kaylina and Miguel, welcome in.
Hey, y'all.
And Paula just subscribed to my mom's channel. Thank you. She is going to be very happy to know that. She is very excited to be starting her channel. She only has 2 videos out right now, but she is very excited about having her own channel.
Yeah, and if y'all can help get the word out about Tammy's channel, that would be awesome.
Yeah. Her channel name is Seeds of Love Gardening, but she's still kind of small, so when you search it, it does not come up. So.
But I did find out something recently. Like the channels that don't show up when you do a regular search, if you go into the filters and you select channels, it's supposed to help, where it actually does show up when you use the filter.
Oh, okay.
Someone had mentioned that in one of my lives.
I'll have to remember that. Hey, Lisa, welcome in.
Hey, Lisa. And HD.
Let me see if I can get her channel link. I've been having problems with my camera disconnecting, so I don't know if it'll disconnect. If it does, then I'll try to jump back in. But
Or she may have disconnected.
Panel. I mean the her. I should have bookmarked it. That's what I should have done.
But yeah, poor Miguel, he's always hard to find.
Now to find him, I usually go in my subscriptions.
Me too. But I'm gonna start trying to do it where I use the filter next time.
Okay, give me 1 second, guys. I'm trying to bring up my messenger because she did send me one of her videos. And so I can go to the channel straight from there. It's just taken forever to load. StreamYard makes it lag. Let's see, where is it?
And then I would say I could drop her link, but that's true. I can't comment. So who else is ready for fall? I know I am.
I am too.
I'm ready for some cooler weather and pumpkin spice. I need to see if I can find some of the pumpkin spice coffee and creamer.
Oh my goodness, it's taking forever.
But yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for this hot weather to be so over with. Yeah, everyone else is
Okay.
ready for fall too. You found it, Crystal?
Yeah. Took forever, but I got it. I hate how slow this thing is whenever I'm trying to open another page or something. Okay, so there's her channel. Close that out so it quits lagging. Let me catch up on the comments.
Tracy saying that she may be able to have coffee again after surgery. Yeah, I know Frank, for a while he would get chest pains. And like they would run tests on him. They couldn't find anything. And he stopped drinking coffee and it stopped. So caffeine was causing it. But then what's odd is he started drinking coffee again and now he don't have that issue. But sometimes caffeine can give you chest pains.
I just saw where Miguel did a typo, said melting chickens, and he meant molting. I laughed at that. Poor chickens, if they're melting, it's too hot out. Oh, that's cool, Lisa. Riding horses on the beach.
Yeah, she sent me a picture and it was like
Aw.
beautiful. I'm like, oh, that had to be awesome.
Joe, oh my goodness. I bet those Joey's gonna be handing you so many jelly beans, and I'm hoping some of them are good this time, not no stink bugs. I'm sorry, but man, I'd have to spit some of them out. Rotten egg. Oh, That was funny though. I'm sorry. But I'm looking forward to Joey moderating. Yes, I did enjoy it. It was fun. It's always fun, Joe. Oh, you posted a video of it, Lisa? I guess I missed that. I'll have to go look.
I know I keep trying to hide in Lisa's trunk because she goes to these places. I'm like, I want to go. I want to go. I'll go sneak
Yeah.
in the trunk of your car.
And then pop out and say, surprise, I'm here. I would imagine, Joe. I mean, I don't like milk really like to drink, but getting a jelly bean that tastes like sour milk, no thank you. Okay, if you don't, I don't think you've ever been to his lives, Connie, but his son will have these jelly beans, and it could be one thing or another. Like a brown one could be chocolate pudding, or it could be dog food, and you don't know which one it is until you
Oh
put it in your mouth
my.
and eat it. And so he's always tasting it, and you never know which one he's gonna get. Oh, Lisa says you were riding with me, Connie.
I wish. Lisa, take me
Miguel is making
away.
a wind spinner. Bamboozled. Well, do you want to go ahead and ask the first question?
Okay. The first question is, do you prefer sauce on the side or on top? Well, it kind of depends on what it is. Like if it's a dish, like a true dish, I like my sauce like on it and mixed up. But like if
Mhm.
it's something like French fries or like chicken nuggets, those I like to dip in a sauce on the side. So how about you, Crystal?
I would have to say the same. Like spaghetti, I'd like the sauce on top and then mix it all in. And then like you said with chicken nuggets, I'd rather dip it. Now fries sometimes I will pour the ketchup on top, but not very often. Miguel says no jelly beans for me.
I just thought of probably the best way to put it. Finger foods I like to dip because I don't like getting like the stuff on my hands. And then
Yeah.
like if it's something you eat like with a spoon or a fork, then I like the sauce mixed in.
Hmm. And Paula says on the side. Chris says right, both. Load up the sauce. Brenda says usually on the side. Chris says if it's crispy, yes on the side so it don't get soggy. Tracy says both. Brenda says I put a very little bit of sauce on my pastas. I get hives from too much sauce. Oh my goodness.
I used to be
Maybe it's
really
something in
bad.
the tomatoes.
Like I used to be really horrible with ketchup. Like how when you get like a value meal like from McDonald's with the hamburger
Mhm.
and fries, and they would have those little cups that you would pump the ketchup into. I would fill up
Mhm.
like 8 of those for my hamburger and my fries. I would even dip my burger in the ketchup. I'm not so bad about that anymore, but like when I was a lot younger, yep.
Miguel says, I used to make homemade spaghetti sauce like my late Italian grandmother taught me. She came from Italy. Oh, neat.
Oh, that's
It's very
awesome.
neat, Miguel.
You're gonna have to give us your recipe, Miguel.
Tracy says organic ketchup is so good. Brenda says, I'm not allergic to tomatoes. I can eat those no problem. Oh, okay. Well, then maybe it's something in the sauce, like a seasoning or an additive that they add in. And Lisa makes her own sauce too, but spaghetti sauce recipe from Italy. Yum.
And there are times that I make my own ketchup.
Hmm.
But I do find though with ketchup, I think it is better like store bought.
Hmm. Hmm. Brenda says that's what I'm thinking. And Paula says like fries dipped in mayo. I know my mom she'll take mayonnaise and mustard, or it's mayonnaise and ketchup, or maybe it's mustard and ketchup. I don't know, but I know she likes to mix them and then dip her fries in that.
Yeah, I know like with like crawfish and stuff, people like taking ketchup and mayonnaise, mixing it together for their dip.
Yeah.
And but like with French fries, I know like I've heard people say they dip their fries in frosties. I've heard that.
I have heard that too. Um what was I gonna say? Oh, there is a episode of Doctor Who where it's his very first episode, Matt Smith as the 11th Doctor, and he's craving something to eat. And he goes in this house and he's looking through this house and he finally decides on fish fingers, which is like fish sticks, and custard. And he dips the fish sticks in custard. And I'm like, oh my goodness, that sounds gross. Joe says, my wife is allergic to tomatoes and bees, so I grew over 300 tomato plants and over 1,500 pepper plants. Laugh out loud, husband of the year. That's that's a lot of pepper plants.
I love peppers.
Yeah. Did you see my video yesterday? We got little bitty jalapenos. I mean,
I
teeny
know.
tiny. Oh,
And Tom was just so chill and relaxed.
that's been his last spot. I mean, his favorite. He goes through spurts where he has his favorite spots. He'll sleep in it for several days and then go on to a different spot around the house. And that's where he's been laying for the last 5 days, off and
My
on. He'll move around and get up and go do something.
Yeah, my cats do that too. They'll have a spot, then they move on to another spot, or the other one takes their spot.
Hmm. Kaylina says, I do mayo and ketchup mixer. And Sarah's here. Hi, Sarah. Evening to
Hi, Sarah.
you. I'll be in and out as cooking the evening meal. That is fine. Welcome in. Lisa says, mayo and barbecue sauce together make a campfire sauce like at Red Robin. Oh, okay. Tracy just says custard and fish sticks. I can't do fish sticks or any fish really, but I do like me some crab and shrimp scampi. Yes, crab legs, and me and Mama will do shrimp boils or crab boils, and we have shrimp, crab legs, um, sometimes crawfish thrown in there with potatoes and corn, and the crawfish boil seasoning. Really, really good.
You know one thing that I love with in crawfish boils. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love all the other stuff, but like I love the onions.
Hmm.
Like I could just like eat the onions like no tomorrow.
Sarah goes, ew, custard and fish fingers. Yes. I was talking about, because like we were talking about what do you like putting your sauce on top or on the side, and I went off on Doctor Who, um Matt Smith's 11th Doctor first episode. He was hungry and going through the fridge, and he finally decided on fish fingers and custard, and I was like, and that sounds so gross. And Chris loves boils, I guess the crab boils and all that. And Garden State Gardener, which is Joe, says that sounds so good. Sarah goes, now a fish finger sandwich with tartar sauce. Yum. Yes. And Miguel says, I like fried or grilled fish. I like fried catfish. I'm not big on the fishes that are the fish that taste really fishy, you know. I don't like fishy fish. But just for example, tilapia doesn't taste real fishy.
Yeah, I like tilapia and salmon.
Mm-hmm. Paula says, yes, fish finger sandwich when you come in drunk is the best food ever. All right, I'm going to go ahead and ask one of my questions. Would you rather have a free lunch or free dessert? I guess I would rather have a free dessert. As long as it was something good.
I probably would say dessert, but that's really not a good option for me. So I really should go with the free lunch, but sweets are so good.
Hey, Cindy, welcome in.
Hey, Cindy Lou.
Let's see. Miguel says free lunch. Kaylina says free lunch. Paula's going to be right back. The cat needs to be fed. Joe says lunch. Sarah says lunch. Savory all the way. For me. I had something blocking the comment. I had to scroll down. Let's see. Brenda says lunch. Lisa says free. Anything is good. Right. How are you today, Cindy? And welcome in. Let's see. I'm seeing if I could find my mom's link again. But I don't think it's going to go up that far. Oh, wait.
You might be able to find it in your history.
I don't want to try to open another page. It takes too long. I was just trying to find it in the comments, but...
Cindy saying this project was driving me crazy, but I broke it.
Oh, well.
Yeah, Cindy, I was pulling my hair out yesterday.
You know what? It might still be copied from the last time. Yep. Okay. right, I'm posting my mom's channel for all the new people that are in here. My mom just recently started a channel at the end of August, I believe. Her channel is called Seeds of Love Gardening. She's going to be doing her very first giveaway, kicking off the start of her channel for seeds. I don't know exactly what she's giving away, but when she hits 50 subscribers, I think she said she was going to give a ladybug house away, and it's to help eat the aphids off your plants, something like that, I think. So go check her out.
She was asking what type of seeds that you'd like to see in a giveaway, and I told her something friendly to someone with a black thumb.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. Cindy, I'm glad you're already subscribed. Yes, I do like her flowers on there.
Yeah, she has some gorgeous flowers.
Working on them. Do what?
She has some gorgeous flowers.
Yeah, the one of them I think she paid like $30 for. It's whichever one she calls Josephine, I think. I don't remember which one that is. Hey, welcome in, Tank. Or Susan, whichever one you want to be called. I love to crochet.
I was trying to remember her name. I'm like, I know her name.
Well, I think her real name's Susan, but I think her AKA is Tank, Tank. Brenda is working on a baby headband, just making bows to add on it. Aw. And Cindy says, I'm going to film a video soon and you can see this project I did. Okay. Either is fine. That's good to know. And welcome back, Paula. You have to wait to see my video. It's so cool. I'll be looking forward to it, Cindy. You want to go ahead and ask another question?
Okay. Do you prefer crunchy or creamy peanut butter? I prefer crunchy. And I actually made peanut butter before from scratch.
Oh, neat.
It's basically you buy peanuts, and I think you take a little oil, and well, some people may add like some type of sweetener or like salt, but I just did mine unsalted.
I like creamy myself. Lisa left us hanging. What is the legend? And then Coping above that said, oh, never mind. I just saw your comment. Angela says, hi, Crystal. I have subscribed to your mom's channel and have watched her videos. Well, thank you, Angela. Chris and Brenda both say creamy peanut butter. Let's see. Coping Lisa says, I wrote back to you in the comments. I wonder if I can go back and say the legend on the video. Sarah says, crunchy on toast, but creamy in a satya. I don't know how to say that. Sauce.
Satay. Frank would probably know.
I don't know, Penny Miles.
I don't
I don't
either.
recognize the name. Yes, go back and let us know. And Cindy says crunchy peanut butter. Lisa says it's mental health video about the face rock on the beach. And she also says nuts the better. Lisa says creamy peanut butter. Paula says I don't eat peanut. Well, it just jumped on me. I don't eat peanut butter. Just use it in my bird and squirrel feeders. Oh, well, that's a neat idea. Brenda says creamy. Susan says creamy. And Angela says creamy. Well, I think the majority of everybody likes creamy peanut butter. I don't think anybody in this house likes crunchy. We always buy creamy, so.
I always love the crunchy.
Cindy says, every time you say peanut, my pup Peanut looks up. Hi, Peanut. And Lisa says, dang it, now I'm hungry. Well, it should be about 10:30 where you are, so you need to eat breakfast.
It's 12:37 here, and I still haven't ate anything. All I've had is a cup of coffee.
I'm on my fourth cup of coffee. That's my breakfast. Oh, Susan's used the crunchy peanut butter for cookies.
Ooh.
I didn't think about that, too. That's neat. And Lisa's husband likes crunchy. There was one time I was like in fourth grade, and for lunch they had these peanut butter balls, and it was just little soft, moist bites in round little balls, and it was so good. I mean, I don't know how they made them, but they were really, really good.
You know, something that's really good, like Lorbor's, which is made from peanuts.
Mm-hmm.
And like they're even better when you make homemade ones. There's like recipes online that you can make your own.
Cindy, I love to crochet. Her name is Susan, or her AKA is Tank, Tank. But she told me you can call her either. So, but by this time, she may have already answered you in the comments. I don't know. It takes a little bit for the comments to show on my end.
No, you're pretty much caught up on the comments. There's like 2 comments after.
Powdered sugar and peanut butter. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. Powdered sugar. That's what made them sweet. Cindy finally snapped. Oh, Tank, I hear that all over. Got it. Congratulations on your win. I just won something from Travel Crafter, and that's supposed to be here this week.
Awesome.
And I got a video that's going to go up today I've had for 2 weeks. I've been gathering up Happy Mail that has come in over that period of time because I wasn't doing any videos. So I have a video of Happy Mail that's going to go up either this afternoon or later tonight.
Oh, that reminds me. I think my yarn, my Mary Maxim yarn that I need to finish my shawl comes in today.
Awesome. That
It,
was
it
some
was
pretty yarn.
it's been delayed. The storm delayed it.
Mhm. No cooked protein balls are normally made from peanut butter. Okay. I think all the content creators that put out
Hmm.
videos coping won because I won also.
Yeah.
But
Every
congratulations, Lisa.
everyone, all the content creators that made a video for my alien beanie, they all won.
Which that's
And
very sweet of you.
thank you. And like those that have won the patterns, I am trying to get them out, but like I've been busy today, and it takes a while for the pattern to attach. And I've sent a few people their patterns already, so it might take me. I may not get to everyone today. It may take me another day or two to reply, but I am going to get to y'all.
Let's see. Julie also says, oh, wait, here's something that Susan said. Um, Tank was my Rottweiler, my emotional support dog. Aw.
You know what I
Julie
think
says, I am excited about being a winner in Connie's drawing. Whoop, whoop.
of? You know what I think of when I hear the name Tank? I don't know if y'all ever watched the show Switch That Birth, but like they had a character on there that was called Tank. That's what I think of.
And Julie likes peanut butter smooth or crunchy. Hey, Kelly. Welcome in. Hey, Kaylin. Welcome in.
Hi, Kelly and Caitlin.
Let's see. Cindy says 108 days till Christmas. Goodness. I can't wait till October personally. I love when they do the 30 days of horror movies on I think it's AMC. I look forward to that every year. I love scary movies and I always watch all the Halloweens, all the Nightmare on Elm Street. Um, what is the other one? Friday the 13th. They're just
Chuck,
classics to me.
Chucky. I'm ready for October because I want to start wearing my Halloween hats that I made last year.
Yep. Kelly says, hi, Crystal. So happy you're back. I hope you are feeling better. Yes, I am. I'm feeling much better. Thank you. And I'm glad to be back. And Susan said, I won one of Crystal's hooks and found out I actually lived 30 miles from her hometown for 54 years of my life till we moved to Tennessee. I thought that was interesting too.
And Crystal makes such beautiful hooks.
Oh, thank you. I try. And I found different techniques that made the name stand out even more.
Hmm.
I used to take a toothpick and dip it in the paint and then paint it in there. And then I found a completely easier way as long as I wipe it down real quick, just squirt the paint on it, wipe it down, and then it goes all in the creases of the name. So, but you have to wipe it quick or the paint will dry on the polymer clay. I'm just trying to catch up on the comments. And Kaylin has been lurking. She was weed eating. Welcome back, Kaylina. Hey, Bree. I just now saw your comment. Welcome in.
Hey, Bree.
And Cindy's already started shopping for Christmas. Brenda says, yay, it's almost Halloween time. I love Halloween. Halloween and Christmas, I decorate the yard. So those are the 2 times we decorate.
When it gets closer to Halloween, I gotta post the picture of me dressed up as Raggedy Ann in my intro part of my videos. And me in the Batmobile. I need to find those pictures.
Marianne, hi Marianne. How are you?
Okay, I'm not seeing Marianne.
Darla. Hi, Darla.
Okay, I see now. Hey, Darla.
Thank you. Yes, I'm feeling better, Darla. It's good to see y'all 2 in the chat. Thank you for coming in. Cindy says, yes, Jason's all over the TV. It's going to be Friday the 13th.
I love when they did Freddy versus Jason. That was cool.
That was one of my favorites. I mean, well, that is one of my favorites because it's just 2 classic icons fighting each other that can't die. No matter what you do, they still come back. Yes, Julie, the day after Halloween, candy goes on sale, and we usually hit that too.
Yeah, that's the best time to get holiday stuff is after the holiday passes.
Yep, so true. It was a whirlwind, Coping says, going back to school this morning. And Cindy's favorite holiday is Thanksgiving. And Susan crochets a few things for a few friends for Christmas.
You know, though, for Thanksgiving, and even Christmas too, whenever I cook my turkeys, I always tend to name them.
You name your turkey after you cooked it?
Yeah, well, really before I cook it.
Oh.
But like, I name them.
Well, as long as it's already dead. I would feel bad, like if we had to cook one of our chickens and it's alive and we had to kill it. I mean, I can understand if it's hard times and there's no way to get food. I can understand eating it that way, but not like the chickens I take care of almost 24/7. So they're like my pets. Even though it's my grandma's chickens, I'm the one that takes care of them. But I cannot picture cooking Freya or killing her in any way. So, I wouldn't be able to do it. Somebody else would have to do it.
Yeah,
I can't do that.
I'd probably be the same way.
Let's see. I'll have to watch that this year. Never seen Freddy versus Jason. Yeah, it was one of my favorites. Is one of my favorites. Keep saying was. Lisa says Freddy Krueger rules. I used to have nightmares about him, but I'm still alive.
1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. 3, 4, you better lock your door.
And Cindy goes, no, Crystal, I'd go veggie. Yeah, I would probably, I don't think I could kill any of my animals, even if I was starving. I would rather starve. Susan says, I don't do turkey, but love a baked hen and dressing. But we might eat that once a month. I love chicken and dressing. We do have roasted chicken that we get from the store every once in a while.
Oh yeah, I'm ready for some cornbread dressing, some rice dressing.
I like green bean casserole. That's what I cook every year at Thanksgiving. Brenda wants to know, does anybody cook their turkey upside down with the breast side down? I don't think we do.
No.
And Cindy says, my first turkey I cook on my own. I tried to make it fancy and stuff. My mama goes, I'm not eating stuffing out of a bird's behind.
I like to stuff my turkeys with fruit. Lemons, apples, and like oranges. And if I have satsumas, I use the satsumas instead of oranges.
Mm-hmm.
And then my leftover turkey, I make turkey noodle soup with.
Yeah, we usually make we have turkey sandwiches, then we put it in, other stuff depending on how big the turkey was. Kelly says Candyman, Candyman, Candy ... You thought I was going to say it 3 times. No way, laugh out loud. They're remaking that movie again.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I'm waiting on them to remake Scream and all that. Like it's been 20 years since Scream. It's time for a remake, right? Some movies I don't think they need to remake.
I know, and I find like I think when you grow up in the generation that the movie was, it's hard to see the remakes.
Mm-hmm.
But then that people like the younger generations, they probably don't think the same way. They're probably like, oh, I want to see this movie, which we're just like, no, it's not the same. It's not the same.
Yeah. Julie loves green bean casserole. Susan says, I'd teach you to dispatch a chicken or a rabbit or a squirrel. Bree says, yes, I sure do. Keeps the white meat juicy. Clue turkey in an oven bag. It's the bomb. Oh, you mean cook the turkey in an oven bag? That's actually what we do. We put it in a turkey oven bag. Not as much mess to clean up in the pan. Brenda has a hard time with remakes. I do too. But some of them, like, I'll watch a remake just to see how good it was. Sometimes I like them, sometimes I like the original. It just depends. Like the remake of It, Chapter 1 and Chapter 2, I kind of liked the newer version, but I still love the older version with Tim Curry in it.
And then like the remakes, they tend to add like new twists to it. So sometimes I do find the new twists are interesting.
Mm-hmm. Kate, oh, it jumped. Kate's Crochet Heathens. We made a little girl cry when I was in the 5th grade saying Candyman. Marianne says, I could not cook very well, but I learned that cooking it with the fatty side up will make all the parts more juicy. Cindy says, the only thing that scared me was The Exorcist. And yeah, I can see that. Back in the like 70s, that, but also when you watch movies that are black and white that were scary for like 30s, 40s, 50s, today they just seem cheesy. But I appreciate old movies like the original, not the original, it's not the first one, but the Dracula that had Bela Lugosi in it, or however you say his name. I liked that one. I like old movies though. Julie says, Kelly says to Julie, I make an awesome green bean casserole and have even converted some casserole heaters. Joe says, I love string beans right out of the garden, nice and raw. Julie's one of her favorite dishes. And Julie loves the work of Tim Curry. I thought he was funny. Some parts were funny in it, but I loved him in Clue. That he was just hilarious as the butler when he was running around telling how it happened and all that. Vincent Price. I do like Vincent Price too. There was one movie he was a lawyer and they were what was it? I don't remember the name, but this lady was being blamed about killing her husband and Vincent Price was the lawyer. I don't know if he was defending her or if he was against her, but that was a good movie. Bye, Kaylina. Thanks for coming in.
Bye, Kaylina.
Kelly, I actually have never seen Rosemary's Baby, I don't think. Case Crochet Haven says, the movie, scared me. I watched that when I was as a teen. 13 Ghosts scared me. Now, yeah, 13 Ghosts was pretty good. It was a good movie. It does kind of get freaky at some points. It scared me when I was little too. I didn't like seeing the clown. I hated clowns after that movie. And Susan was 11 years old when she saw The Exorcist. Oh, Cindy loved the second Return of the Living Dead. Yeah, that's another good one. Phantom of the Opera as a silent movie. It was interesting. That is interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that one. Darla says, I could never watch a scary movie in the theater. I don't find them scary, but funny. I would be laughing all the way through it. Yes, I do understand that too. Some movies are like that. It's like, yeah,
That kind of
they're not
reminds
scary, but funny.
that kind of
Do
reminds
what?
me. Years ago, when one of the Jeeper Creepers movies came out, like me and my ex boyfriend went to go see it, and he was making all these little funny remarks and comments during the movie, and and it was like kind of neat because you know normally if someone's talking during a movie, people are hushing them, but everyone in the theater was enjoying it and laughing, and like everyone was just cutting up over it.
Cindy says Rosemary's Baby was too slow for me. And Susan says, "How about The Shining or The Conjuring?" The Conjuring scared me a little bit. I was watching that one time, and I think I had turned all the lights off except for a small light in my room, and I was like, I'm gonna have some lights on. The Shining, I think the very first time I watched it, it kind of freaked me out, but um, they instead of the movie that they made in the 70s, in I think 1997, Stephen King and I can't remember, but it was a mini series, The Shining mini series that was more like the book than the movie, Stanley Kubrick's movie.
Oh, Amityville Horror.
Yeah, I like the remake of that one with Ryan Reynolds in it, or was it that one that had Ryan Reynolds? I think.
But what's funny with the Amityville Horror movie, you know, they would try to say it was based on a true story, but then I've heard
Mhm.
stuff that the ones that moved in, like I think the second people that moved into the house that claimed to have had experiences, that I heard they faked it.
It's possible they could have just for publicity. And Brenda
And I
has
don't
to
think,
go. Thanks for coming in,
bye.
Brenda. Um, Marianne says, I used to love reading horror, but watching horror is another thing. Go figure, right? Yep. True. Because it's not so graphic. The images are not so, it's your imagination can make it as gruesome or non gruesome as you want. So reading is totally different. And she also says, yes, Kuntz and King. Long ago, read them all at at the time. I've read a few of Stephen King's, but I've only finished one, and that was The Shining.
My brothers
But I've
had like
watched almost all the movies they've made.
my brother had like pretty much all of Stephen King's books.
Hmm. I have quite a few. Kelly says, I love reading horror too. One of my favorites was a book called Off Season. Read it when I was around 13. Read it when I was around 13. It gave me nightmares. And of course, most of all, Stephen King books and Dean Koontz as well. Hmm, that's interesting. Susan says, fun fact The Exorcist was the scariest movie by a poll. Chucky, yes. I can't record it right now, but as soon as it gets closer to premiering, I'm recording the series. I'm looking forward to that, and it's the same guy that played Chucky in the movies, so that is even more awesome.
So they have a series for Chucky now?
Yeah, it's fixing to start up.
Ooh.
I think later this month or next month. I think in the middle of October actually is when it starts. The Stand in Dark. What the heck? Ah! I'm trying to get this to. No. Okay, my thing is messing up.
So is there a troll?
Yep, I'm trying to get rid of them.
I didn't.
The chat was moving so quick, I couldn't block him. Dang it.
Oh, now I see it.
Okay, I think it just.
I was scrolled too far up. That's why I didn't see it.
Oh, hold on. Hey, Sarah, welcome in.
Hi, Sarah.
Get that comment off the screen. I accidentally clicked it when my chat was jumping. I'm sorry about this, guys. I don't know if y'all can see the comments or not, but
See, I see it on my side.
it's for some reason it's not blocking them.
Yeah, and it even comes up. It even comes up was blocked, but you keep seeing his comments after.
I can't hide him. It's okay. It says he was blocked for 5 minutes. Was blocked, but it's still showing. I can't hide him, and I can't open a tab quick enough to do that. But I can add you as a moderator. Hank, Susan, whatever your name is. I'm sorry. I'm just. You know what, you son of a gun? Get my freaking channel. You're nothing but a lowlife. Get a life. I did block him. He's still coming back. It says Harvey was blocked. And it says blocked for. I have mods. Connie's my main mod, but she's on with me right now, Sarah. I can't do nothing. I'm sorry, guys. You know what? I'm just going to end this for now. So I'm sorry about this stupid person. Friday, I'm going live with Crafty Yarn Out with Darla at 2. And everyone have a great afternoon. I'm sorry about this guy. But yeah. Have a great day. Take care. Stay safe. Bye-bye.
Bye.